Hey, members, can I get your attention? We need one more for a quorum, and there's our one more. Good morning, members. Welcome to Calendar and Rules. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Representatives Camper, Crawford, Curcio, Dixie, Faison, Farmer, Hakeem, Halford, Hazelwood, Howell, Jernigan, Kiesling, Kumar, Lamberth, Moody, Reagan, Rudder, Russell, Terry, Vaughn, White, Wendell, Speaker Pro Tem Marsh, Speaker Sexton, Vice Chairman Darby, Chairman Zachary.
Here.
Mr. Chairman, you have quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Members, we have two calendars in front of us this morning. We have a consent calendar and then a regular calendar. But before we do that, I'm going to take a second of personal privilege. I have a special guest I want to welcome. We have very odd circumstances, but we have a new intern that's been added to our team. His name is Bennett Ogle. Bennett, if you could stand up, he's in the back. So Bennett, let me give just a quick introduction to Bennett. So Bennett is my constituent. First time I've had a constituent as an intern. But I met Bennett when, how old are you? Are you 18 or 19? 18. So I met Bennett when he was 10. Bennett came to one of my meet and greets when I was running for office. Bennett asked better questions than most adults at a 10-year-old. And so I knew there was something special about Bennett. And so I see Bennett in the community, works at our local supermarket. He got a full ride to Alabama. Bennett is an 18-year-old by age freshman, but he's already got 97 hours of college credit. And he was supposed to be interning at the embassy in Lafayette right now, but because of what's going on in the Ukraine, he was advised not to go. And so we were able to work it out. Ms. Shirley worked it out, so he is able to intern with us. And so if you could make him welcome, he's a special guest of ours. All right. Any additional personal orders? Welcome, Speaker Sexton. It's good to have you here this morning. All right, members, we're going to jump right into it. We have got the consent calendar. Chairman Reagan, you are recognized on the consent calendar for a brief explanation. I need a motion and a second. Motion second. Properly before us. Mr. Reagan, Chairman Reagan, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As is the case with most of the bills you see with my name on them, these are sunset bills to reestablish, continue executive agency boards and commissions that come before us.
Thank you, Chairman Reagan. Members, you've heard the explanation. Any discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on the consent calendar. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it without objection. Thursday's consent calendar. All right, members, that completes our consent calendar. Members, we are obviously not here Monday. The first day of session next week will be Thursday, so all the bills before you will either be on Thursday's regular calendar or Thursday's consent calendar. All right, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Item number one, which is House Bill 1754 by Representative Smith. Representative Smith, you're recognized. We get a motion and a second. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions been called without objection. Voting on House Bill 1754. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have without objection. Thursday's regular calendar. Next up on our list is item number two, which is House Bill 1753, also by Representative Smith. Representative Smith, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bill's properly before us. Question's been called without objection. Voting on House Bill 1753. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have without objection. Thursday's regular calendar. Thank you. Next up on our list is item number three, which is House Bill 1838 by Chairman Spickey. Chairman Spickey, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or question. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1838. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursday's regular calendar. Next up is item number four, which is House Bill 1727 by Representative Gillespie. Representative Gillespie, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1727. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursday's consent calendar. Next up on our list is item number five, which is House Bill 1946. Actually, I got a text about this one. We will roll this one to the heel. Roll to the heel. All right. Next up is item number six, which is House Bill 1762 by Leader Gant. Leader Gant, you recognize. The motion second. Bill's properly before us. Question has been called without objection. We're voting on House Bill 1762. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursday consent calendar. Next up on our list is item number seven, which is House Bill 1693 by my fellow representative and wrestling fan, Representative Campbell, who was on the front row last night, sitting right in front of us. Representative Campbell, you recognize on House Bill 1693. A motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or question. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1693. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursday's your regular calendar.
Thank you.
Next up on our list is item number 8, which is House Joint Resolution 652 by Chairman Powers. Chairman Powers, you recognize. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Joint Resolution 652. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday, February 28th, regular calendar.
Thank you.
Next up on our list is
Committee.
item number 9, which is House Bill 1685 by Chairman Williams. Chairman Williams, you recognize. We have a motion. Do we get a motion? Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Question be called without objection. Voting on House Bill 1685. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. No. Ayes have it without objection. Bills on Thursdays or regular calendar.
Thank you, Chairman and members.
Thank you. Item number 10, which is House Bill 1864 by Representative Baum. Representative Baum, you're recognized. With motion second, bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1864. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursday's consent calendar. Next up on the list is item number 11, which is House Bill 1709 by Chairman Halford. Chairman Halford, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, vote on House Bill 1709. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursdays are the regular calendar. Next up on the list is item number 12, which is House Bill 105 by Chairman Faison. Chairman Faison, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Leader Lambert, you're recognized.
Mr. Chairman, just to get you a chance to catch your breath there, I did want to just indicate to members that it's been a long tradition on this committee that if you move your own bill, it is a definitive sign of weakness in your position on that particular bill. And that's for the two prior gentlemen who moved their own bill in this committee. So if you can't get a motion from somebody else on the committee, I would really worry about the passage of the bill. That's just for consideration. But
That's a good word, Leader. Chairman Faison, you're recognized for a
Thank you,
rebuttal.
Mr. Chair. And I would also remind the committee that when you feel a need to talk often, you might be insecure.
All right, questions been called without objection. We're voting on House Bill 105. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it without objection. Thursday's a regular calendar. All right, members, item number 13 is next on our list. It's House Bill 1670 by Representative Jernigan. Representative Jernigan, you recognize. We have a motion and a second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Question been called without objection. Voting on House Bill 1670. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it without objection. Thursday's consent calendar. All right, next up on the list is item number 14, which is House Bill 1781. I'm going to recognize Speaker Sexton on that one.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I spoke with Chairman Reagan, and I'd like to make a motion to refer this back to government office, please.
Motion second, properly motioned and seconded, and without objection, this will be referred to government office. All right, next up on our list is item number 15, which is House Bill 1798 by Chairman Reagan. Chairman Reagan, you recognize we have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1798. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursday's regular calendar. Next up on our list is item number 16, which is House Bill 1651 by Chairman Howell. Chairman Howell, you recognize we have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1651. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursday's regular calendar. Members, give me one. All right, members, next up on our list is item number 17, which is House Bill 1766, also by Chairman Howell. Chairman Howell, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, vote on House Bill 1766. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have with objection. Thursday's a regular calendar. Next up is item number 18, which is House Bill 1652, also by Chairman Howell. Chairman Howell, you're recognized. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1652. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursdays are a regular calendar. Next up on our list is item number 19, which is House Bill 1763 by Leader Lambert. Leader Lambert, you're recognized. We have a motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1763. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursdays are a regular calendar. Next up on the list is item number 20, which is House Bill 1858 by Vice Chairman Darby. Vice Chairman Darby, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none on this bill that makes government work better. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursday's consent calendar. All right, members, for item number 21, I'm going to recognize Vice Chairman Darby.
Members, we'll start with item number 21. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Members, we'll start with item number 21, which is House Bill 1867 by Chairman Zachary. Chairman Zachary, you're recognized. We have a motion and a second. The bill is properly before us. Discussion or questions on the bill? Seeing none, we're voting on House Bill 1867. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say nay. Ayes have it. Without objection, House Bill 1867 will be on next Thursday's regular calendar.
Well done. I don't, listen. Order. Well done, Vice Chairman Darby, no matter what Chairman Faison says, well done. All right, members, well done for his first bill in calendar and rules. For heaven's sakes, members, good grief. All right, we had one roll to the heel. There he is. What number is that, Janice? Number 5. We're going to jump back to number 5, which is House Bill 1946 by Chairman Haston. Chairman Haston, you are recognized. Do we get a motion? Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions been called without objection. Voting on House Bill 1946. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it. Without objection, even though he was late, Thursday's consent calendar.
Thank you.
All right, members, that completes our calendar. Real quick before you take off, they are waiting for us, for those of us that are in here in the Legislative Lounge. Is that correct? Legislative Lounge, they have a Bible with our name on it. Chairman Vaughn, you recognize?
Thank you, Chairman. First off, there's so much material left here today. First, I'd like to, at some point in time, take up a collection so that our caucus chairman might get whispering lessons. I think he learned to whisper in a sawmill. Next is as I look around, I'm wondering what in the world has happened in the past on this date. I see Chairman Kiesling, he's not here today, so I just had to find, just my inquisitive nature. Did you know that in 1904, Madame Butterfly, written and produced by Giacomo Puccini, debuted at the La Scala Theater in Milan, Italy? Take that with you as we leave. and go
Well
get our
done,
Bibles.
Chairman Vaughn. Thank you for standing in the gap when Chairman Kiesling was not here. Any additional discussion or question? Seeing none, we are adjourned.